Good morning to all those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're back to playing Winning Love by Daylight. Last we left off, we ended on the very tail end of day 3. So we're going to be starting off on day 4. So let's get right into it. Day 4, Study Buddies. Lemon. Groggy, you open your eyes and stare at the ceiling for a moment. Lemon! You roll onto one side to see your alarm clock isn't supposed to go off for a while yet. Yeah. Your mom opens the door to your room and stares at you from the doorway. It turns out that after the mom group chat blew up last night, someone had a whinge to the principal. Oh yeah? They're declaring a terrorist threat until they can figure out what really happened. Oh shit, that's a bit much. What's more is they're expecting us all to homeschool until it's resolved. But, I can't do that, sweetie. I have to be at work. Yeah. To be fair, that is kind of dumb just to homeschool on, no notice. Most people work. They've set up a buddy study system, though, so that you can go to work and study with a friend or something. That seems easy though. I guess I'll see if Maya hasn't paired with someone yet. There's a big parent meeting on tonight, so I'll be home late. I have to run. See you tonight. And don't just play video games all day, okay? Love you. Bye. Fuck you. I'll do whatever the hell I want. You call out an I love you as she hurries out of the house. Slowly, you drag yourself out of bed and flick off the alarm clock so it doesn't go off later. Sliding into your desk chair, you power up your computer. Logging in, you see a message from Maya. Just got the news about being stuck at home. I'm just going to stay at home and grind for loot for this store. Kaya asked me for your number, hope that that's okay. You probably could have guessed Maya was going to take advantage of the time at home. Is it unexpected that Kaya wanted to get in touch? Oh, it is unexpected. A rumbling in your stomach tells you breakfast is the new priority. Thudding down the stairs, you raid the kitchen for your regular cereal. Looks like Mom left some food in the fridge for you too. While sitting at the kitchen table, your phone rings. Hello. Hey, Lemon. Hey, Kenya. Did you hear about the study buddy thing already? Yeah, I was going to pair up with Willow. But her parents are taking it really seriously and took the time off to homeschool. Damn. Rich parents. I was having a big vent to Maya about how silly the whole thing is. And she said that you'd probably be free today. Did you want to buddy up? I'm not gonna play video games. I'll buddy up. Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Awesome. Did you want to come to my place? Yeah, sure, give me a little bit and I'll head over. Cool, I'll just send you my address, just in case. See you then. You keep absent-mindedly munching on your breakfast, occasionally wondering about what's today going to be like. Throwing on some clothes, you head out to Kenya's place. When you get there, Kenya is in the garage with the door open, doing some light exercises. She guides you into the living room and you both get comfortable on the couch. I don't know if I actually want to do any study today. Why invite me over? I'm all wired up now that everything is going weird. I totally get that. There's this big meeting for all the parents this afternoon. Some big calf in the city. Mom's going to be home late because of it. She wasn't very happy about it. They're supposed to discuss what the plan is going forward. That's a worry. Do you expect there will be more at a time at home like this? What about the exams? I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm more worried one of my friends might get hurt because of all this. Yeah, that makes sense. That same kind of witch hunt where they won't believe that we're not superheroes or whatever. Exactly. I was there. I wish there was something we could do. We could probably try investigate, and we could probably try to investigate, I think it means, and figure out who was the one that made the announcement. That's a good idea. Where could we even start? Well, the school is going to be empty tonight. Maybe there's some clues there. Surveillance footage? Surely there's something in the principal's office that could give us a clue. I think I know just who we need to get the surveillance footage and get out. Kenya reaches into a pocket and starts texting away. Who? Maya. If we could get her into the principal's office, she can get the footage off the computer and get out faster than anyone. Yeah, that's true, for sure. She's in. It took no convincing. She must be thinking the same thing we are. I wouldn't be surprised if all the students are. Well, we've got a few hours before we meet up with Maya. What do you want to do? Study or board games? Board games? She said she didn't really want to study. Sounds kind of fine, fuck you. Study! They both sound boring? I feel so restless. Want to just go for a walk or something? We could go into the woods. It's pretty near the school for when we meet Maya. That sounds great. Give me a sec to grab my stuff. You wait while Kaya grabs a few things for tonight and puts on some walking shoes. It doesn't take long for you to walk across the small town and into the edge of the forest trail. This was a good idea. Is that a tattoo? It's actually kind of dope. I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed. Yeah, kinda. I'm worried about my friends. I'm worried about how Mom's going to panic about the whole thing. She doesn't need to worry any more than she already does. Since Dad's been deployed for the last 2 months, things have been pretty stressful for her. Oh, her father's a soldier. It's tough having him away. I bet we're going to find out who made the announcement. Maya's going to crack the whole thing wide open again. And we'll be able to go back and to just worrying about normal things like exams and prom. Prom! How are we supposed to go to prom if we're all not even at school for the last weeks? I don't want prom to be cancelled. I was looking forward to it. I skipped, to be fair. And maybe having someone cute to ask me to it. Wear a fancy dress. It's still going to happen, don't worry. Kaya sighs and leans up against the tree. Thanks, Lemon. Things are a bit stressful at the moment. I appreciate you listening to me rant like this. No worries, I totally get it. You hear Kaya's phone buzz from her pocket. Maya texted me to meet her at the parking garage near the front office. I've never been in there before. It's not that far from here. You and Kaya walk the short distance to the school grounds and spot the entrance to the parking garage in the distance. You can see Maya's familiar bright yellow coat as she stands near the entrance. You all quietly wave to each other as you get closer. Okay, if you're gonna do a secret operation, or like sneak into somewhere where you're not supposed to be, don't wear something bright that says, "Hey, I'm a dumbass who wants to get people looking at me." Don't do that. Jesus Christ. Wear normal clothes. Don't wear dark clothes. That's sketchy too. Just normal clothes. Then you slip inside and cling to the side wall, pausing for a moment to check out the area. There's still a few cars here. Means we might bump into someone who'll get us into trouble. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have worn yellow. Or worse, the person we're looking for. Maybe. Kenya and I will help you keep a lookout. Worst case, I'll make a distraction to help you get out. What's important is keeping man into the office and then out safely. Exactly. How do we get in? Isn't there a lock or something? There's an electronic lock. Damn, high-tech school. Oh, easy then. Huh? I have a thing for that. Right. Come on then. With what seemed like a touch of her hand, Maya opened the door and you all slip quietly inside. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Shh, someone's coming. In here, come on. You shuffle into the empty classroom and wait for the footsteps to subside. You peek into the corridor and see no one's around. Come on, let's go. Slinking along the corridor, you find the principal's office. You've only been in here once before, but everyone knows where it is. You stand aside so Maya can open the electronic lock. This is the principal's office? This looks more like a server room. What the fuck? Piling into the empty office, you close the door behind you quietly. Alright, I'll get started. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye on the corridor through the window. Got it. Ugh. Sorry, I missed one of my coffees today. Jeez. And I'm not allowed to have one while recording. It's unprofessional. I don't care. Lemon, see if you can see the security cam live feed. It might be easier to keep a lookout. You walk over to the desk across the big room. Maya's already set up, looking through the computer files. Here, you can see it on the screen. Most of the corridors are empty. There's only one car left in the garage. This is going to take a little bit to download all the footage from that day. If I just open it on the computer, they'll know someone was looking at this time. Right. How long? Maybe 10 minutes? Hey, that's not too bad. Alright, anything at the door? Looks clear. Kenya presses an ear to the door to check out for noises. Quiet, too. Okay, we're done. Let's get out of here. Heading for the exit, you hear some footsteps again. Quick, in here! I swear I heard something. After waiting a moment, you manage to successfully escape. You all head back to Maya's office. Phew. That was a close one. Yeah. You watch Maya plug her laptop into one of the computers. Kaya sits down on the bed and you sit next to her. That's a dope poster. Too close. Did you manage to get anything useful? Just opening it up now. It was during the first class, right? Yeah. The room's empty for a whole hour. What does that mean? Well, maybe they did it remotely. So we got nothing. Well, not nothing, just not the answer. God damn it. It's alright, I'm sure we'll still figure it out. Would have been careless of them to let it be this easy. True. You're right. I might be able to turn something up with some time. We might get lucky yet. For now, let's just go home. Good idea. Kenya heads out. She seems a bit unhappy with how things are going. Thanks for coming tonight. It's good to have backup. You were going to go by yourself? I was thinking about it. Once I heard about everyone's parents were going out to this thing, I was worried. Fuck. I was worried it was really bad. I know how rough it still is for me having lost my parents. Oof. I don't want any of our friends or family to be in danger. I totally get that. That's your response? I'd be like, yeah, fuck, I guess I would have said the same thing. Never mind. Oh, and I'll help whenever I can. I got your back. Thanks, Lemon. You're the best. I should go. Mom will hassle me. Yeah, of course. I'll check out Kenya at some point too. Good idea. Make sure you get something to eat, too. Of course, it's pizza night. Nice. Alright, I'm out of here. I'll message you when I get home. We can hop on to a raid or something. Yeah, I'll probably be trying to work this thing out. No worries, let me know. Of course. You head down the stairs and slip past the convenience store onto the street. You don't see Kenya anywhere. She must have gone home already. Walking home, everything is eerily quiet. You wonder how the big parent meeting went. Hopefully the sheriff or something at least is trying to find the weird person. Surely a threat against the school is something taken seriously. Unfortunately, not always. Which is a shame. Because there have been some school threats. I guess after a few school shootings, they were taken seriously, but unfortunately there's been a few school shootings that have happened, that I read about, that they didn't really take the threats seriously, which did cause a small disaster, which is a shame. So for those people out there who ever have to go through a school shooting, I am super sorry about that, and I hope you're okay. But anyways, right back to the broadcast. Even a weird school like yours. You better hurry home, Mom is probably waiting. You get home and it's pretty late. You can see your dad's car is parked out the front, but all the lights are off. Everyone must be asleep already. Quietly, you sneak up to your room and turn on the computer. Maria messages you as soon as you get online. Hey, Lamont. That new girl Molly added me while we were out. I've just been chatting with her while I was waiting for you to get home. She's pretty cool. We should all hang out more. I've enjoyed the time I've had the chance to talk to her. She's definitely interesting. It must be tough transferring to a new school. Yeah, we should try and bring her along on our next weird adventures. Sounds good. What are you doing tomorrow? Just going to stay home, honestly. I'm pretty invested in trying to figure this all out. Not just for my peace of mind, but Kenya's as well. Hopefully, I'll find something that we can follow up on. Good luck. I should sleep early tonight. Mom's always hassling me about keeping me up at night playing games. So she should. I'm a bad influence on you. You don't get bags under your eyes like mine unless you're skipping out on beauty sleep, which you desperately need. Ouch. Why do you hate me, Maya? Oh, hang on. I'm getting a call from Sophie. Oh yeah, she mentioned to me that she was trying to get people to play in on her role-playing game campaign. Yeah, nice. I wasn't really keen when I figured out she meant a pen and paper game. I suggested she get in touch with you. We could use more friends. Ouch. Wow, you really do hate me. I'll catch you later then. Text me if anything shows up. Will do. Hey Sophie. Hey Lemon. I hope it's not too late. I don't remember Sophie. I saw you online. I wanted to catch with you quickly before bed. Yeah, Maya told me that you were looking for people for your game on the weekend. Yeah, we're trying to get some players in. At the moment, it's Elena, Deacon, and I. Maya suggested I invite Molly as well, but she's a little hesitant. I think if I run her through some stuff online and get her a bit more familiar, she might be more comfortable. Would you be keen to come and join us? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I won't bug you about it. Ring me on Saturday if you're keen. Sure. I should go to bed. I'll catch you later, okay? Good night. You let Sophie hang up on you, unsure what she's really going on. You power down the computer and sit in the darkness, letting your mind go blank. It takes a moment before you find the focus to actually crawl into bed. Day 5. Winding road. What a weird couple of days. Your dreams are weird and hard to remember. You find yourself wandering around the woods lost. Your shoes catch on every root and rock. You step in a puddle and your socks get wet. Everywhere you look seems unfamiliar. A bright being entrances you. You feel relaxed, safe. You shake yourself awake from your weird dream. It's already light out. You can hear parents talking downstairs. It takes a while for you to summon the strength to stand up. Groggily, you walk down the stairs to grab some breakfast. Morning, sleepyhead. Are you excited for the homeschooling today? What? I'm just kidding, we both have to work. Did you have anything fun planned for today? Not yet, I'm still waking up. Up late again? She looks at you pointedly, as if she knew the answer. Just a big day. Sounds like you've been busy lately. That's my dad. So much excitement going on in this tiny town. Your mother was just telling me about the parent-teacher meeting. Some crazy stuff happening lately. Yeah, a little. My friends are kind of worried about it. It's confusing to know who is actually being threatened. Or if the announcement was just someone mad. Who knows, the whole thing sounds ridiculous to me. If we had superheroes in town, I'd feel a lot safer. Nothing really happens here anyhow. It's like we're in some big city with lots of crime. For someone to swing down and stop a mugging or whatever. We all know each other. I'm surprised we don't know who they're talking about. The parent-teacher meeting was mostly fear-mongering and hysteria. I'm not really worried, but I want you to try and be safe, Lemon, okay? Yeah, of course. There's a knocking at the door unexpectedly. Your dad gets up to answer it, and you look to see a familiar face at the door. Oh! Wait, no, we talked to Sophie last night, not Willow. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, Willow's the plant chick. No. Oh, I finally see the creature in her pocket, right there. I missed that, I looked here last time. Hey, it's Lemon. Your dad turns and points to you. Someone is here for you, Lemon. Is it your girlfriend? God damn it. Oh, shush, Howard. Don't embarrass Lemon any more than needed. Hey, Willow, I'll come out. Just give me a second. You rushed upstairs and pack a bag quickly and come back down. Going out to study? Yep. You say over your shoulder as you rush out. You both quickly walk down the path and into the wooded area behind your house. Sorry if that was awkward. I was walking along here and spotted you through the back window. I thought I might invite you along if that's okay. Yeah, totally fine. I hadn't planned on anything for today yet. I talked to Maya this morning when I got up, and she said you two weren't doing anything today. So when I saw you through the window, I thought I'd go and ask. It's cool. What's the plan for today? There's a particular plan I'm looking for. I haven't seen one yet, but I'm told that it goes further up the mountain here. I'm hoping that I can get some to grow in a pot in my place. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. Kenya was going to come with me, but she didn't reply when I messaged her. I hope she's okay. She's just mad at the whole situation and frustrated with not being able to do anything about it. I think we all are. It doesn't make any sense that someone would go after a bunch of students like this. Exactly. Anyways, a nice hike up the mountain is probably the perfect way to take our minds off of it. Good point. We both start walking up towards the summit, the uphill climb, taking a lot of energy out of you, but you don't show it. I've always enjoyed walking through here. It's just so far away from the concrete wasteland of our town. The birds chirp to each other, and the trees make the air feel so fresh. It's so weird to me that people would want to cut down so many places like this. It's all about greed, really. Did you catch that movie? Whatever the fuck that is. The one Maya was talking about so much? That's the one. It's her favorite movie. But basically, a giant monster is created because humans continuously prioritize money over each other and the well-being of the planet. Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of movies, to be honest. And whatever the fuck that is, the monster specifically hunts businessmen and really greedy people. I think you'd like it. Is it scary? I don't think so, not really. Maybe we should watch it sometime then. Definitely. I think you'd like it. Oh, look, we're nearly at the peak. That was quick. Damn. That's a gorgeous scene. Holy fuck. Whoever did the art, fantastic job. Let's just stop here for a minute. I'm not sure which direction to go looking in just yet, and I could use a minute to catch my breath. Yeah, sure. I thought you were homeschooling with your parents this week. How'd you manage to get a chance to go out hiking today? My parents are super into nature. It's kinda where I picked it up from. I just asked if I could have some time to meditate in the woods, and they enthusiastically encouraged it. Oh, so I can say that word, but I can't say the big artsy-fartsy fucking words that the hippie teacher was saying earlier. Fuck me. I really wanted to take a break from school stuff. It's all so much right now. Yeah, I understand. Oh, fuck. I must be a super boring person. I'm the, yeah, I understand person. Like, holy shit, have a goddamn... Open a dictionary, open the thesaurus. Do yourself some good. Oh god, that's me. Oh, I'm talking about myself while I say this. Oh, that's horrible. The other thing is, I'm worried about my little friend here. I've been looking after him for a while, and I think it's because the forest is slowly no longer safe for the forest spirits. And he came to me to try and get my help. Isn't that a mandrake or something? But I'm not sure what to do. Looking at the little spirit in our hand, you remember your dream from this morning. And you wander around the forest, or the woods. What is the difference between a forest and a woods? Is it the same thing, different name? I do wonder that. Because sometimes it's temperature is the difference. It's weird, I don't know. You don't know if it's relevant, so you don't bring it up. Well, I'm definitely here to help. Thanks, Lemon. Ready to keep going? Yeah, I'm good. I'm not sure which way. How about... You stop and look around to get a feel for which way you think might be best. This way. I don't even get the goddamn choice. Sure, sounds good. You both start hiking across the clearing, watching the trees get thicker and closer together as you move deeper into the forest. Hear that? There's different birds singing now. Huh. You know a lot about birds. I just hear a lot of them sing from my room. I'm not gonna... No, that's a rant I'm not gonna be on, because fuck that bird. So I know that The ones that sing in the morning. But I've always been into the woods a few times, and I like to sit and listen to them sing. They always sound so happy and energetic. Yeah, I suppose so. What exactly are we looking for around here? It's a greeny yellow mushroom. Okay, so I should be looking at my feet. Just don't bump into anything. Mushrooms. I don't think we're far enough yet. Hey, what's that by your sock? You feel your entire body become heavy and you slump over into a sleep. You hear Willow call out to you, but you can't move. Was I drugged? What the fuck? You feel fast asleep, but you're also slightly aware of what's happening around you. You think that Willow is still nearby, but you can't hear her. It feels like you're being carried somewhere. No, more like floating somewhere, flying somewhere. Am I dead? Died. You are not dead. Fuck. Jesus. Oh, whatever I touched is likely either a poisonous or hallucinogenic mushroom, and I'm tripping balls right now. Oh well, let's continue. Whoa, what the? I've been following you for a while. Stalker behavior. Normally, you sleep too lightly for me to properly converse with you. Your mom's scolding for staying up late all the time pays place in your mind. Exactly. You can read my thoughts. If I couldn't, I would have to physically be behind your eyelids. I mean, you don't physically have to be. You could. I mean, okay, I guess. I am a friend and a guide to you in the coming days. I mean, you say that, but you've been basically watching me without my knowledge, and I'm only being able to see you through accidentally being drugged or poisoned by a random ass mushroom. I don't think that really counts you as a friend, but whatever. Everything is about to change, and I will do what I can to help. I will be here for you when you need me, but for now, I have some strawberry. Oh, have some strawberry. Strawberry? You don't quite wake up immediately, but you feel the world coming back to you. What the fuck? I didn't start playing this game for a fucking drug trip. I started playing this game because it looked good. I guess that means I'm in for a drug trip. Okay. You hear Willow's voice calmly talking to someone you don't recognize. You smell something weird. Something like herbal tea. I love herbal tea. Not gonna lie, it's great. So what I usually do is I either have tea with some sugar in it, and that's it. Or I have tea with like honey and lemon. And my favorite tea with honey and lemon is either herbal or shit. It's a darker tea. I don't remember right now. It's not breakfast tea though. Your heavy eyelids finally open slowly, and you find yourself in a weird place. Lemon, you're finally waking up. Excuse me, did that thing just grow? And I got a milestone. I was worried. Looking around, you see several confusing things, and have many questions. Sorry about the sleep spell. I wasn't sure if you were a threat. The fuck? It was okay, technically a spell, but I'm considering this being drugged. Oh, that thing didn't grow. There's a second one, a big one, because the one in her hair is one. Willow here really fought to convince me that you could be trusted. I could sense your power from when you entered the forest. I'm the superhero. Power? You're new to this. I take it. Take some tea and have some fresh strawberry. Once you wake up a bit, I'll explain. Can I... Okay, this just goes into the preferences, but essentially... Where's that milestone? Yeah, okay, strawberry. I want to see this. How do I see... How do I bring down the text bar? I don't know. But basically, that's a great looking strawberry. That looks like a strawberry cake. Strawberry. The big green thing, which you can only assume is a forest spirit, offers you a mug of tea. It warms your hands to hold it, and the smell is calming. I am Pecky, the forest guardian. Willow has been taking care of one of our spirits for some time, so we had a chance to become comfortable amongst each other. Okay, cool. This little guy is Topi. Pecky helped me to be able to understand what he's saying. But you, Lemon, I was surprised to see. And as you can imagine, forest spirits don't like to be surprised by humans. Sorry? It is not something to apologize for. You are not a representative of your people, but you must forgive us for being cautious. I assume you are brimming with questions. Where are we? Is Topi... Honestly, I'm very curious on where we are, but I actually really want to know if Topi is okay. What do you mean? Topi is fine, but weren't we trying to find you because we were worried about Topi being okay? It turns out that Topi was sent to me to guide me to find Peke. I was hoping to meet Willow. Our being friends will be important in the future. Can they see the future? The future? Yes. Where are we? We are in the secret part of the forest. Atop trees, we share our homes with the bark. Most people would wander right by and not see us. Our glamorous keeps us safe. Oh, glamorous. So that's like, it has to be some type of magic that is kind of like, I guess in realistic terms it would bend light. So it's like a cloaking spell, I guess. It's kind of cool. Glamour. It's something that stops humans from noticing something even if they're looking right into it. Jesus Christ, my character is dense as fuck. That seems oddly familiar. Let's ask what happens in the future now. Lots of things. Yes. No shit. We're all in great danger. Because of the announcement? Not exactly. That is more my fault. The danger isn't here for some time yet. Your fault? Did you do this? You did this to us? No. Seeing potential destruction of a planet, I have begun slowly drawing powerful allies to me. Which is why you'll find strong friends with no reason to be here. Now live here. Oh. So earlier on, my character made a comment about like how a bunch of new transfer people were coming in at the end of the school year. That is why. However, in summoning power, one cannot know if they are good or evil. The risk of bringing evil here is a necessary one, as we must assemble all the good if we are to survive. This immediate danger I have brought, I do apologize for, but it was needed. And will be a good chance for you all to test your power. I have power. Lemon, it's kind of a secret. God damn it. But my parents are both druids. Excuse me, what the fuck? They can do nature magic. And I can too. I'm sorry, you're a druid? Okay. I don't think I am the person from the announcement. And I don't know that I am a superhero. I don't have magic powers. you do too, Lemon, as best as I can tell. To do what? Only you could know. Eventually, you will find out. I want necromancy powers. That sounds dope. Necromancy versus necromancy. How? I guess I was lucky that my parents had been through the same thing, so they encouraged me. Oh god. Do you know if your parents have magical powers? I think I know. Maybe you should ask them about it. I mean, that would kind of be weird, wouldn't it? I don't know what to do. Of course not, but in time you will. We are all important, but for now, don't dwell on it. A watched kettle never boils, Oh, I've heard this adage before. Doesn't this just mean that, that the kettle from a standing position, when you apply heat to it, if you just constantly watch it, at no point does it technically start boiling, because at the point where you could say it started, it could be argued that it either did before or after or something like that. I don't know. I think it's a weird adage. I don't know where that comes from, but Peke refills your tea, and the warmth amongst your fingers helps stop your mind from spinning. We should just focus on finishing school for now. And look out for our friends. This is a good idea. You won't uncover all your secrets in a day. It is best that you focus on building relationships with your friends. We are all here for a purpose. I will be here when I am needed. And so will you. Okay. It will be. Are you okay, Lemon? It's a lot to take in. I always thought I was different, but now I know. But still, I don't have any clarity on it. I'll be okay. I guess I just need to wait until it all comes together. Winging it, my dudes and dudettes. That's all you gotta do. That's what I do. It goes okay most of the time. You can talk to me about it anytime you need. Thanks. Can we go? Yeah, of course. Willow goes and gives Peke a hug. I'll come back soon. Looking forward to it. Keep Topi safe. He'll look after you. Of course. Peke helps you down out of the tree, which feels like being picked up by a giant and placed onto the ground. You both awkwardly wave up at the tree, but you can't see anything up there. For a while, you both hike down the mountain quietly. Oh, as long as you're outside of the glamour, you can't see in it. Even if... Okay. That makes sense. I'm sorry, it's coming together. You look over at Willow, who seems to be worried about you. I'm going to be okay. You don't need to worry about me. Are you sure? It's good news, right? I have superpowers or whatever. I just have no idea what they are. I'm sure it'll come to you eventually. In the movies, it's usually through some great struggle that it first comes out, right? Maybe the stuff with the announcement is your chance to find out. I mean, maybe, I guess. I guess that makes sense. It's probably for the best if we go back to being normal students for a while. We don't want to be accused of being heroes, especially if you aren't ready. Yeah, that's true. You walk for a while in silence, just ruminating. Willow stops you for a second and pulls her hand on your back, gently rubbing it. Oh, puts her hand on your back. It's going to be okay. I am going to be here for you. Thanks, Willow. I guess it helps to have someone who understands. Just call me anytime if you need to talk or anything, okay? Sure. Or you can call Emily. Why Emily? She helped me a lot when I was just starting to find myself, and what I wanted to do with my magical powers. She was always super motivated to try and protect people from monsters, and sorta inspired me to want to be the same. I look up to her a little bit, but I think that she could help answer some questions at least. I'll see. I think I need some time to figure things out. This is my place here. I'm gonna go. I'll just play some games and zone out. Oh, okay. I'll see you around. Message me later, okay? Yeah. You pause for a moment to watch her walk away before you heading into your place. It doesn't seem like anyone is home, so you slip up into your room and sit at your desk. You load up some castles of Caloroxes to just mindlessly grind some levels. Maya spots you online while you're playing and comes and joins you. Hey! I convinced Molly to download Calorox. Do you mind starting a new chapter so we can play together? Oh yeah, sure. I'll invite her to the chat. One sec. Hey! Can you hear me? This actually kind of looks like Discord. Except for a lot cleaner. Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, it looks like you're in. Did you create a character yet? Yeah, just now. I picked the big muscly dude. I hadn't loaded into the game yet. That's okay. We need to make a server to play on together anyhow. Lemon, is it okay if we just use the normal one? Yeah, we can take some gear or use the stables if we want to speed along, I guess. Can we just take it really slow? This is my first time playing something this complex. Yeah, of course. The stables give us a horse that will be your new best friend. And I'll cut out some of the boring walking time around time. Okay, I just got the details you sent. I'm logging in now. You download into a fresh game with a new character. Because you've finished some of the late game content, you've got a few cosmetic items that make you look like a king. Oh, this is an interesting looking game. Okay, I'm in. So wait, I can get my own horse and name it and stuff? Yeah, and pat it and feed it fancy stuff. It can carry your things for you too. This is the best game ever. See, that is low standards for a game, and I respect that. Haha, it's pretty good. It's not much to look at, but there's so much to do. May and I play it some night. Oh, play it most nights. She spends so much time in dungeons looking for rare items and getting levels without me. I just want to play with the horsey. Oh, there you are. If you follow me over here, here's our little starting settlement. If you go into this little barn type thing, you can pick out a horse. Ooh, there's a pretty black one. I shall name you Princess. Nice. Watching in awe, Molly's character plays a flute, and a flaming ghost horse climbs out of the ground from a sudden flaming staircase. This is Sagebreaker. Friends call her Bay. Ooh, oh. Should we ride through the forest to the first town? Yeah, okay. Just watch out for bandits. They'll try and shoot arrows at your horse. They'll what? This is the most stressful game ever. You end up playing Colorax with Molly and Maya for most of the afternoon, having some snacks and laughing together. Molly eventually gets the hang of the game, but still tries to talk to everyone, including bandits, knives drawn. Together, you make the beginning of a base to use together, but mostly just leave stuff for Molly to use, including a nice place for Princess to rest. Aw, my parents just got home. I have to go and do some stuff. Will you be on to play tomorrow? Yeah, and if I'm not, message me. I'll come join. Awesome. You two are the best. Alright, catch you later. You want to switch to our mains and keep grinding for the fortress upgrade? It's supposed to be a dragon raid this weekend. I want to get the catapults ready for it. Nah, I'm gonna take a break. Maybe just lie down for a little while. Are you okay? That's unusual for you. Yeah, just a really bad day. Oh, big day. I think I need just to get some sleep. Yeah, okay. I'll be around if you come back on. Yeah, I'll catch you later. I won't lie, I kind of was big into games when I was younger and had more time. But not as much as Maya is. That's like borderline an addiction. You stare at the blank screen in the dark while your computer installs some updates before shutting down. Crawling over and lying on the bed, you stare out at the sunlight into the sky. Yeah, sunlight into the sky. The stars twinkle as usual. God damn, I wish the sky looked like this. But, like, you get so much light pollution that, like, it's unfortunate that you can't really see the sky all that well. Or, like, at all if you're in a city. And that just really sucks. You wonder which of these is the star Elena is from. And what kind of trouble she could possibly have brought. Or worse, what kind of trouble she could be in. You wonder about many things, including who you really are and what's going to happen from now on. There's still so much that you don't know. You find yourself drifting off to a peaceful sleep and wake up early before the sun is up. Day 6, visiting with friends. Man. I'll go to day 7 and then I'll end it there. So we have 2 more days, day 6 and day 7. You feel wide awake, so you decide to get on the computer. It looks like Maya is online already. Has she not gone to bed yet? You're up early, or late. Early this time. I had a nap not long after you did. Grinding some castle stuff at the moment. Nah, it's Saturday. I figured it'd be nice rest from stressing about everything, and I might go catch a movie. Anything good on? I haven't checked yet. It's still a loose plan. What about you? Have any plans with anyone today? Nothing yet, but I was thinking of calling Emily, Sophie, or Maya. Okay, so this is going to be a good one. So, I could probably get more answers from Emily. But if I go and talk with Sophie, I did promise her, to be fair. And I could probably get talking with Molly a little more. So, let's go Sophie. I was planning on seeing what Sophie was up to today. I think she's going to the Hearth to play games today. The Hearth? You know the game store in the next suburb over? Oh, board games and stuff. Yeah, that one. She's usually there on a Sunday to play games. Oh yeah, there's the thing she was telling me about the other day. What about you? What are you gonna get up to today? I'm probably gonna message Molly later and see if she wants to join me for some games. Sounds fun. I'm gonna go back to bed for a bit. I'll catch you later. Maybe tonight for some games? Yeah, sounds good. Maya goes offline and you decide to look up online the game store. It's not that far away and it's pretty spacious. The photos online make it look like it's a few function rooms, a few shelves with games and stuff on it. Might just be easier to meet Sophie there, and if she's busy, just take a look around and go home. Or go home. Spend some goofing around on the computer, playing games, familiarizing yourself with the route to the walk to the hearth. Eventually, you slip downstairs for some breakfast and then head out for the day. It's a nice and sunny. The walk is pretty relaxing. You follow the weird zigzagging routes you saw online. Eventually, you find yourself standing outside what looks like it used to be an office building. A little confused by the outside of the store, you are interrupted by a familiar voice. Hey, Lemon. I don't remember Sophie at all. This is like other than the phone call, this is like the first time I remember her. I'm pretty sure I met her on day 1 though. Oh, hey Sophie. Did you want to join us for some role-playing games? Us? Yeah, I organized a game with Deacon and Elena, and I managed to convince Molly to join us in the end. I nailed it! Oh, awesome! Is that okay if I join? Yeah, of course. Come on in. I was running late. I think we're already inside. Oh, I think they're already inside. You step inside the office and Sophie leads you past the rental stuff and into a function room off to one side. It looks like it used to be used for conferences. Heyo, I bumped into Lemon outside and they're going to join us too. Hey! Hey, did you have a computer ready to go? Oh, no I didn't. That's okay, I have a spare you can use. Awesome, thanks. A person who you barely recognize from school comes in just after you. Your best guess is that this is Deacon. Or Deacon. Hey, sorry I'm a bit late. You totally just got here, didn't you, Sophie? Yeah. This is Lemon, by the way. They'll join us in on this one. Oh, cool. Have you played before? No. Sophie is lending me a character sheet, though. You'll need some dice, too. Oh, take the pretty ones I bought yesterday. I'll use my spare set. Oh, thanks. Let's start by going around and introducing all of our characters so Lemon can catch up. I'm the game master, so I don't have a character. That's me. I run all of the other people you meet. But here's character sheet. Sophie hands you a sheet of paper with lots of numbers on it and scribbled notes. You find a quick blurb and read it out loud. I am Nyla, a huntress and protector of the forest. I carry a bow and a special horn. Dope. Do you have any spells or pets or anything? I have a companion that's a squirrel. Kind of lame. Cute. What about you? I am... I have no clue. We'll call him Rad. I am Rad, a barbarian. I have a huge twin axe where the axe heads are adorned with the skull of my father. Damn, dude. That's dark. I have a fur armor that made from the hide of a bear I strangled. Damn, holy crap. I am Alumi. Thank God. An easy name, Alumi. A water spirit. I have a whole bunch of wacky spells. And I'm really small. Wait, did I skip something? No, okay. Rad and Alumi have been adventuring together for a while as part of our backstory. What about you, Deacon? I'm playing a rogue named Scammer? Yeah. I have this cool knife that yells when it's thrown. Sounds familiar. Last session, we were all summoned by a wizard, who is the mayor of the city, to hunt down and defeat a great monster. I guess that's where I come in, as the huntress. Good timing! Alright, let's get started then. If you remember from last time, we had just left the outer limits of the farmland surrounding the city. And Rad, Skemmer, and Alumi stare up at the great sprawling forest out in front of them. Right before you both go to take your first step inside, an arrow hits the ground by your feet, and Nyla steps out of the shadows. Sophie looks over to you and winks, and then puts on a funny voice. State your intents with the... God damn it. State your intent with the forest. You who carry such an axe. Oh no, tensions are brewing. You look over at Molly, who similarly is preparing a super macho voice for her barbarian character. I'm not doing that. That will kill my voice. Aluzor, the wizard, mayor of Echoes Deep, has hired us to hunt down and dispatch a great monster that has been coming out of the forest to raid the outlying farmlands. Sophie makes an exaggerated noise of intrigue. Then your goal and mine is the same. Sophie leans over to you and whispers something. You can take over from here. You are Nyla, and what you say, she does. I just wanted to get it started. Okay. You put your best lady huntress voice and try and join in. You should follow me through the trees. I suspect I know the monster you speak of. You look over to Sophie, for reassurance, and she nods. I like your pet on your shoulder. Must be a good companion. Thanks. I like yours too. I'm not a pet. That's actually kind of funny. Elena huffs at you from across the table. Awkwardly, you don't know what to say, and you look over at Sophie. You're all walking deeper into the forest. Something catches your attention. Roll a perception check. Jeez, I remember D&D. I actually kind of want to play a game. A what? Oh, a perception check. That's, I fucking hated those. My characters always had low perception. It got me in so much fucking trouble. Sophie leans over towards you and points at some of the numbers on your sheet. And typically that's because I play characters that are pretty oblivious. Because it just fits me. I'm not paying attention half the time. Apparently, you have really high perception, and rolling even a low number on a 20-sided die would be a success. I don't know why it wouldn't be called a D20. Isn't that just a habit, people say? But I guess I don't know. I rolled a 9. You spot some hoof imprints in the mud of the forest floor, leading away from you. You seem to have found yourself in their unusual grazing paths. Should we follow them? Molly leans over to you and whispers, "Stay in character." What do you think, Huntress? You're the tracking expert here. Good point. You can make a roll to test your knowledge of the forest, using the stat here. Oh, okay. I'm going to check to see if following the hoof prints is a good idea. You roll a 1. Jeez. That's almost as rare as rolling a 20. Holy shit. Sophie looks over at you smugly and says the following them is an excellent idea. The others show faces of concern. We should follow the hoof prints. If a monster has been hunting here, then it surely would have had some interest in the local wildlife. It makes sense to me. You all follow the hoof prints down the track. You hear Sophie roll a die behind her screen. Okay, dice is multiple. That would be a die, to be fair. One nitpick. Then she makes a disappointing noise, which Molly and Elena show visible concern for. Slowly, the hoop prints get fewer and fewer until at the end of the tracks you find a stag, lying on its side facing away from you. It must be a trap, be cautious. I want to roll to check for any threats. Sophie nods and Molly rolls a pretty high number. You don't feel like anyone is watching you. That sounds like such a trap. We'll have to inspect it cautiously. Nyla, would you mind inspecting it? Sure. You creep towards the underbrush, trying not to make a noise. Gently, you poke the stag, and it doesn't react. You circle around to its front, and you need to make a reflex check. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Should I be worried? Yes. Very. You look over at Sophie, who smiles at you. Who smiles, but you are not reassured. You roll the dice and scan down your sheet and find your reflex score, which is pretty high. I got a 17. Right, as you see the face of the stag, you are instantly alerted to a net that has been gently placed around the area. You jump back right as the net activates, shooting up into the trees, and you are knocked back against the tree. You take 2 damage. Ouch. You color in some gray squares that Sophie pointed out to indicate how much damage you've taken. As this happens, you see a great gray hand gripping around the tree across from you and snap it in half. Uh-oh. That seems scary. Seems scary. The trees fall down away from you, revealing a great gray knotted face of a cave troll. Roll initiative. Everyone rolls a dice and Sophie takes notes. You assume this means you're in a fight. Oh yeah, initiative is how fast you technically react to the fight and who goes first. I believe it's checked against the monster's initiative, but that might be depending on the DnD game master, because that's how I remember it working. And to go before the monster, you had to have higher initiative, and then it was then checked against your own character's speed, I believe. I don't know. I didn't do the math. I'm so lucky. I don't know how it works. The trolls step forward and takes a swing at Nyla. I want to quick cast Aqueous Bubble. Just call it water bubbles. Oh, okay. Roll 2d6. 2d6. Oh, 2 6-sided dice, right? I got a 5. I have no clue. Yeah, because it's d20 is a 20-sided dice. So a d6 would be a 6-sided. So yeah, 2... Yeah, okay. It's been a while. I'm sorry. The troll takes a swing at Nyla with a great gray fist, and Alumi conjures up a water shield around Nyla to prevent 5 of the damage. Sophie then rolls a die for the troll's damage against you, causing you to take only 2 damage. Oh, nice. You fill out more of the gray squares. I want to charge in and swing my axe at it. Yep. Does a 16 hit? Yep. Your axe takes a chunk of flesh out of the troll's arm. It howls in pain. It turns its full attention on you. Now on you. Rad. Your turn, Deacon. I'm going to use my action to prepare a poison on my throwing knife and stay out of the troll's attack range. Okay. Lemon, it's your turn. What do you do? Look down at your character sheet and see some options laid out for you. I can do the attack squirrel, or fire arrows into the troll's back. What would I do? I think I would use my squirrel to blind it, because then that would give us an advantage right out the bat. Ooh, nice choice. Roll the d20. Oh no. You throw your dice into the table. Still lying down after the troll's trap triggered, you whisper something to your pet squirrel. Immediately it bounces towards the troll, zips up its back, and begins nibbling on its face. Sophie looks over at you all with an impressed expression. Also, this blinding the troll would also give Deacon, who's preparing the poisons, some amount of space to do so and safety. The troll is dazed and distracted. Yeah, there we go. I want to cast Ice Lance. Ooh, good choice. Elena rolls some smaller dice and they cheer about the result. Ice forms at your fingertips and shoots into the troll's face. It falls down to the ground, unmoving. Sophie looks down at her watch, alarmed. Damn it. And you'll have to wait until next week to find out if that was, in fact, the monster of the forest. Aw. I have to get going. Hey, we got some bonus points. All done. We barely got anywhere yet. I promised June to study with her in the library this afternoon. Sophie gets up and shoots you a smile as she scoops all of her paper into a bag, leaving Nyla's character sheet to you. And she then hurries out. I should probably get going too. Maya has been keen to play some color acts with me today. Oh yeah, she said something about that earlier. Oh yeah, for sure. Say hi for me, I'll probably be on later tonight. Will do. Molly heads out too, not far behind Sophie. Well, in that case, I might go and check out some of the board game stuff in the hearth. Catch you next time, Elena. Cool to play with you too, Lemon. See you next time. You wave as he walks out too. What are your plans for the rest of the day? I'm not sure. How did you get into this game anyway? Oh, Sophie invited me. We've been playing for weeks now. Molly only just joined us last session. Before she joined us with Rad, I was doing some other wacky adventure from the book. I like this one better. It's more fun with this group. Yeah, cool. We got left on the cliffhanger though. Like, was that really the monster of the forest? Probably. We're still a low level. Unless she's setting something scary for later, I don't think we'll have much to worry about. It's probably a simple getting used to things and getting some gold before the real story shows up. That really depends on your D&D. Because I've had a few different D&D experiences. One where the D&D was nice. One where the D&D was a total dick. And then one where the D&D actually changed the difficulty as we progressed, depending on how well or bad we were doing. And I would say I think that one would have been the funnest. It's the hardest to plan, granted. But I find it funnest because it gives you enough of a challenge to keep going, but not enough that it's overwhelming. Wow, you seem to know a lot about the game. Not really. I just watch a lot of TV, so I know about storytelling. Sophie has taught me a lot about the game though, so I guess that makes sense. It's cool playing with Molly. She's so shy normally. It's nice to see her get axe swinging Yeah, she picked a big burly character in the online game too. That's interesting. I'll have to come along to the next session. Shame this one was so short. And we got another milestone. Let's check it out. You visited the hearth with Sophie. Cool. Shame this one was so short. Yeah, Sophie is a bit like that. She struggles to keep up on top of things. You and I both know she doesn't want to make June cranky either. Oh yeah, 100%. I might get going then. I'll catch you at school on Monday. Yeah. And at the next game, Sophie runs. Oh, I shouldn't have had difficulty reading that. Yeah. Catch you laters. You decide it's probably a good idea to get going home as well. You wander through the shelves of the hearth, having a little look at the different games on the way out. Lots of different colorful game boxes, each exciting fantasy names line the shelves. You feel more interested in just going home and relaxing. You step outside onto the street. The afternoon is sunny and bright, and feels way later in the day than it actually is. You walk home slowly, enjoying the time to yourself. But your thoughts consistently dwell on what you're supposed to do next. Everything just feels like you've left something in the oven and you're paranoid it'll burn. Doing nothing, waiting for your powers to kick in, makes you feel so restless. Eventually, you get home and slide up into your room. You turn on the computer just to check for messages. You can see Maya and Molly are in a game together, but you don't feel like joining. You feel tired but not sleepy. A cloud of thoughts prevents you from having any kind of motivation to commit to an activity. You decide to flop onto your bed and stare up out the window. Oh man, that'd be a dope view too. Kinda jealous actually. Meeting Pecky is still on your mind, and being out all day, out all day today, didn't really distract you that much. You wonder what tomorrow will be like. Maybe you could go out and hang out with friends again. Might be time to finally ask someone to the prom. Your phone vibrates on your bedside table and you reach over to pick it up. It's a message from Molly. She must be thinking about you. Oh, and we got another milestone. Oh, Molly is texting you. It's like an interview thing with cartoon characters. You'll love it. Oh, cool, thanks. I'll check it out in the morning. Okay, so this is me on the left. That's her on the right. You have to remember to listen to it in the morning. Alright, that was an eventful few days. It's actually gotten me excited. But I will have to say, even though the bigger mystery of the whole who hacked the comms at school, like the PA system, I'm actually a little disappointed we didn't get to see as much of Molly as we could, because that's our romance route. But that being said, I actually really enjoyed this episode. We got to invade a high school. We actually got to learn more about the Force Spirits, and we actually even got to meet the other girls, which I actually liked. And we actually have powers, it turns out, which is kind of cool. But anyways, that's all we have for this episode. So all I have to say is thank you for tuning in on our frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So good night and sweet nightmares.